Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we'll uncover the fascinating history of the 2011 penny, explore the rare errors and varieties that make it so valuable, and reveal how you can find one of these hidden treasures. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909. Introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Over the years, the penny's design has evolved. From the iconic wheat penny reverse of 1909 to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959, and finally, to the shield reverse introduced in 2010, each version tells a unique story. By 2011, the penny had already cemented its place in American culture. 2011 marked the second year of the Lincoln Shield penny, a design meant to symbolize Lincoln's role in preserving the Union. Though billions of these pennies were minted, making them seem common, hidden within this vast sea are rare coins that are anything but ordinary. With over 4.4 billion pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint and another 2.4 billion at the Denver Mint in 2011, these coins were produced in massive numbers. But it's the rare errors and varieties that make a few of them worth a fortune. Now you're probably wondering, how does a 1-cent coin reach a value of $87 million? It's all about rarity, condition, and the mistakes made during the minting process. Let's break it down. Minting errors are the holy grail for coin collectors. These mistakes occur during the production process and can make a coin incredibly unique and valuable. Let's take a look at some of the most sought-after errors on the 2011 penny. One of the most famous types of errors is the double die. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a slight misalignment, resulting in a doubled appearance of design elements like the date or lettering. Double die pennies can fetch thousands of dollars depending on the severity and clarity of the doubling. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin isn't perfectly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center, the rarer and more valuable the coin. Some off-center pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, making them a collector's dream. Die cracks and cuds are another set of errors to look out for. These occur when the minting die breaks or wears down, leaving raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin. Each error is unique, adding to its collectible appeal. One of the rarest and most valuable errors involves pennies struck on the wrong planchet. For example, if a 2011 penny was minted on a planchet intended for a dime, its value could skyrocket into the millions. Still not convinced that a penny can be worth millions? Let's take a look at some real-life examples of error coins that have shattered records. A 1943 copper penny sold for a whopping $1.7 million, while a 1955 double die penny brought in nearly $125,000. These aren't just isolated cases. Error coins consistently fetch extraordinary prices at auctions. And the 2011 penny? With the right error, it could easily join these record-breaking ranks. Now that you know what makes these pennies so valuable, let's talk about how to find one. Here's a step-by-step guide to inspecting your 2011 pennies. First, gather the right tools: a magnifying glass or microscope, gloves to handle your coins, and a digital scale for precise measurements. Look closely at both sides of the coin. Pay special attention to the date, the word Liberty, and the shield design for any signs of doubling or misalignment. A standard 2011 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be a rare wrong planchet error. If you think you've found a valuable error, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly increase its value. As time goes on, the value of rare error coins continues to rise. The 2011 penny, with its hidden potential, could become one of the most valuable coins in history. Who knows? The next big discovery could be sitting in your change jar right now. Are joining us on this exciting journey into the world of the 2011 penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. And remember, every coin has a story. Some are worth millions. Until next time, happy hunting. What if I told you that a simple 2011 penny, the kind you probably pass by every day, could hold a value so extraordinary it would leave you speechless? We're talking about a single cent potentially being worth an unbelievable $87 million. Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible world of the 2011 Lincoln penny. We'll explore its fascinating history, the rare errors that have collectors in a frenzy, and why one tiny coin could make you a multimillionaire overnight. The Lincoln penny has a rich history that spans more than a century. First minted in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it was groundbreaking as the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, the penny has undergone significant changes. From the wheat ears reverse to the Lincoln Memorial design, and finally, to the Union Shield reverse introduced in 2010, each design reflects a different era in American history. The 2011 penny continued this tradition, but little did anyone know that it would also hide treasures beyond imagination. So what's the big deal about the 2011 Lincoln penny? At first glance, it seems like any other coin in circulation. But here's the secret. Hidden among the billions minted that year are rare error coins and unique varieties that can fetch jaw-dropping sums at auction. In 2011, the U.S. Mint produced over 6.8 billion pennies, 4.4 billion in Philadelphia, and 2.4 billion in Denver. With such high numbers, these coins are everywhere. However, rare minting errors and pristine, high-grade examples have made a select few of these pennies worth an absolute fortune. Now, let's talk about what makes some 2011 pennies worth millions. The key lies in minting errors and special varieties. Here are the most valuable types you should watch for. First up, we have the famous double die error. This happens when a coin is struck with a die that has been improperly engraved, causing certain parts of the design, like the date, the word Liberty, or even Lincoln's portrait, to appear doubled. Depending on the severity and clarity of the doubling, these coins can be worth anywhere from a few $1,000s to over $100,000. Next, we have off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin blank isn't properly aligned in the press, resulting in a partial design. The more off-center, the more valuable the coin, especially if the date remains visible. Some off-center pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, making them highly desirable for collectors. Another intriguing error involves die cracks and cuts. These are caused by worn or damaged dies, leading to raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface. Each crack tells a unique story, and some of these coins can fetch significant sums. One of the rarest and most exciting errors is the wrong planchet error. Imagine finding a 2011 penny struck on a planchet intended for a dime or even a foreign coin. These rarities can easily surpass six figures in value, depending on their condition and rarity. Still skeptical about a penny being worth millions? Let's look at some real-world examples. Rare error coins have consistently shattered records in the numismatic world. For instance, a 1943 copper penny sold for a staggering $1.7 million, while a 1958 double die penny brought in over $200,000. These sales prove that error coins can command life-changing sums, and the 2011 penny could be next on the list. Alright, treasure hunters. If you're ready to dive into your penny collection, here's how to identify a potentially valuable 2011 penny. Start by closely inspecting both sides of the coin. Look for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or unusual marks. Pay special attention to the date and the shield design. A standard 2011 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your coin is lighter or heavier, it could indicate a rare planchet error, significantly boosting its value. If you think you've found a winner, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can validate your coin's rarity and dramatically increase its market value. As more collectors discover the hidden value of 2011 pennies, the demand for these rare coins will only grow. The value of high-grade and error coins is expected to climb, making now the perfect time to start your hunt. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the 2011 penny represents an exciting opportunity to uncover a piece of numismatic history and perhaps even a fortune. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 2011 Lincoln penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin stories. Who knows? Your next big find could be hiding in your pocket right now. Happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth $87 million. Next, could a single penny make you a multimillionaire? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Hidden within the humble 1989 Lincoln penny lies the potential for unimaginable wealth. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating history of the 1989 penny, the rare errors and varieties that have collectors buzzing, and how a coin with a face value of just 1 cent could fetch a staggering $875 million. Stay tuned as we uncover everything you need to know about this treasure in disguise. The Lincoln penny holds a special place in American history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny originally featured the iconic wheat ears reverse. In 1959, the reverse design shifted to the Lincoln Memorial, marking 50 years of the coin's legacy. By the time 1989 rolled around, the penny had become a symbol of American resilience and pride, even as its purchasing power dwindled. 1989 was an unassuming year for the Lincoln penny. With over 11 billion pennies minted that year between the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these coins were everywhere. But hidden among these billions are a few rare gems, coins with unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. Most 1989 pennies are worth their face value, but certain error coins and high-grade specimens have made headlines for their jaw-dropping auction prices. Let's dive into what makes these particular pennies worth so much. Now, let's get to the million, or should I say billion-dollar question. How can a 1989 penny be worth up to $875 million? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and the unique errors that occurred during the minting process. Minting errors are like the lottery tickets of the coin world. These mistakes happen during production, making each error coin one of a kind. The rarer the error, the higher the value. Here are some of the most sought-after minting errors found in 1989 pennies. Double die errors are created when the die used to strike the coin features a misaligned or double design. On 1989 pennies, this can manifest as double text in the date, the word Liberty, or even parts of Lincoln's portrait. Depending on the clarity and location of the doubling, these coins can fetch anywhere from thousands to millions of dollars. Next up is the off-center strike. These coins were struck improperly, resulting in part of the design being missing. The more off-center the coin, and the more visible the date, the higher its value. Some off-center pennies from 1989 have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, especially in high grades. Die cracks and cuts are another set of errors to watch for. These occur when the minting die begins to crack or break, leaving unique raised lines or blobs on the coin surface. Each of these errors tells a story of the minting process and adds to the coin's uniqueness, driving up its value. Even without errors, some 1989 pennies are worth big money if they're in pristine condition. High-grade coins, especially those with a perfect MS-70 grade, are extremely rare. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these flawless coins, as they're almost impossible to find in circulation. Some have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Let's talk about the record-breaking sales that have made headlines. While number 1989 penny has hit the $875 million mark yet, some rare error coins have sold for life-changing sums. For instance, a 1943 copper penny fetched $1.7 million, and a 1958 double-die penny sold for over $200,000. Imagine finding a coin worth even a fraction of those amounts in your pocket change. Now that you know what makes 1989 pennies so valuable, it's time to start searching. Here's how to inspect your coins like a pro. You'll need a magnifying glass or coin microscope, gloves to handle the coins, and a digital scale for accurate measurements. Examine both the obverse and reverse sides of the coin. Look for doubling in the text, off-center designs, or unusual markings like die cracks. If you think you've found a valuable penny, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can confirm its authenticity and increase its value significantly. The 1989 penny may seem like just another coin, but its true value is only beginning to be realized. As more collectors discover the hidden gems among their change, demand, and prices will continue to rise. Who knows? The next record-breaking penny could be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 1989 penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins. And remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth millions. Happy hunting! The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its debut in 1909. This coin was revolutionary. It was the first U.S. coin to feature the face of a president, designed to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Throughout its history, the penny has undergone several transformations. From the original wheat ears reversed to the Lincoln Memorial design introduced in 1959, each era of the penny tells its own story. By 1989, the Lincoln Memorial design was firmly established, but little did anyone know that this particular year would go on to hide one of the greatest secrets in coin collecting history. Let's take a closer look at how the 1989 penny came to be. Produced by both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, over 11 billion pennies were struck in 1989, making it one of the most common coins in circulation. But hidden within those billions are rare treasures that could be worth more than you ever imagined. Now, here's where things get exciting. While the vast majority of 1989 pennies are worth their face value, a select few contain rare errors and unique characteristics that send their value skyrocketing. In some cases, these pennies have fetched prices that defy belief. Minting errors are a collector's dream. These rare mistakes happen during the coin production process, making each error coin truly one of a kind. Let's explore some of the most valuable errors found on 1989 pennies. One of the most famous errors is the double die. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in parts of the design appearing doubled. If you spot clear doubling on your 1989 penny, especially on the date or lettering, you could be holding a coin worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. These coins are struck improperly, causing the design to be shifted away from the center. The more dramatic the error, and the more visible the date, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some off-center 1989 pennies have sold for over $50,000, depending on the degree of misalignment and overall condition. Die cracks and cuds are another category of minting errors to watch for. These occur when the dies used to strike the coins develop cracks or chunks break off, leaving raised lines or blobs on the coin. These unique imperfections can make your coin a collector's prize, with values ranging from a few $100s to tens of thousands. Even without errors, a 1989 penny in pristine condition can be worth a fortune. Coins graded as MS-68 or higher are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. A perfectly graded 1989 penny could fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. The closer your coin is to mint perfection, the more valuable it becomes. Still skeptical about a penny being worth millions? Let's look at some real-world examples. Over the years, rare error coins and high-grade specimens have shattered records at auction. In one instance, a 1943 copper penny sold for $1.7 million, and a 1958 double-die penny brought in over $200,000. With the right combination of rarity and condition, a 1989 penny could easily join these ranks. Ready to hunt for your own fortune? Here's how to identify a potentially valuable 1989 penny. Carefully examine your penny under magnification. Look for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or unusual markings like die cracks or cuds. A standard 1989 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. Any deviation from this could indicate a rare planchet error, which significantly increases its value. If you believe you've found a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service. A certified grade not only authenticates your find but also maximizes its potential value. As more collectors discover the hidden value of 1989 pennies, their demand continues to grow. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, now is the perfect time to start searching for these hidden treasures. Who knows? The next $1 million penny could be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 1989 penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. And remember, every penny has the potential to change your life. Happy hunting!